Check out Del Taco. They got this thing called Free Shabakadoo.
Free Shabakadoo! Hello and welcome to episode 110.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we're here, but we are. So today we're gonna get a little messy. We have some pineapples, some other things, and what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna hit them with baseball bats. I woke up feeling dangerous today, so we're gonna see how far that these fruits can go. This is called fruit baseball. So let's go. So here are all of our friends today. They're going to get absolutely demolished. That is a pineapple. That is a watermelon. That is a
We're not really sure what that one is.
yeah. That is a pear. That's an orange, and I'm pretty sure it's a mango.
It looks like an apple. Nectarine.
That's an apple. Number one is the apple. I used to play baseball in 6th grade.
Woo!
That's a good swing. I think I could do a little better, but I will say, so far, I think the apple will probably be the winner.
You have to clean
I'm gonna
this
have
up.
fun cleaning it. All right, you're up.
All right. I'll go orange. We should just work our way up the sizes, right? I am terrible at baseball. Like if I hit this first try, I might just quit. Also, we are in week 3 of This Is Us. Last week we talked about how salvation is a gift that we can't earn ourselves, but it's freely given by grace through faith. And so maybe that makes you think like, well, it doesn't matter what I do at all. I can just do whatever the heck I want because I'm saved. That's also not the case either. So we're going to talk about the other side of the conversation today. Now I'm going to whack this orange. Which hand goes on the bottom? This one. Ooh, citrus. Smells good. You see my glasses are all speckled?
Oh gosh.
That is the fattest orange I've ever seen in my life. Ooh. Wait. Vitamin C.
Oh god. This one is our loser.
Well, I mean, there's a piece of orange way out there.
It did not go as far as the apple. So as of now, the apple is still the winner. I stepped in it. Goosebump. This here is a good old pear. You ever watch VeggieTales? Why was this in VeggieTales? It's a fruit.
Yeah, but freaking Bob or Larry or whatever his name was a tomato. That's a fruit too.
Bob. All right. I think this will be yours.
Oh! That exploded. So last week we talked about how salvation isn't something that we earn, but it's something that's given to us through faith. And it's not something like we have to be good enough or whatever. But the other side of that conversation is maybe we'll think like, well, then how I act doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want and it doesn't affect my salvation. While that is true, it's not something, oh, well, I messed up so I lost my salvation. But it also doesn't mean that how we act and how we live our lives doesn't matter, because it does. In Romans 6, verses 1 and 2, it says, "What shall we say then? Shall we go on sinning so that grace may increase?" Basically, should we just go on living our lives and not caring and doing bad stuff and doing things we know we shouldn't do because, hey, we're covered by grace, so let's just keep doing it so we can receive more grace? He says, by no means, which basically means absolutely not. We are those who have died to sin. How can we live in it any longer? Basically saying that, hey, we have been saved from the consequences of our sin, so let's not just continue to live in it just because we know that that punishment isn't there anymore. Like, if we know it's wrong for a reason. God said, hey, don't live like that on purpose, not just because he wants to give us rules, but because, hey, maybe that's not the best way to live our lives. Basically saying, just because we're covered by grace doesn't mean we should just be flippant with the way we act. Okay, so back to the Kent. Kent, that's my son's middle name.
Dang! There's the apple and the orange. And here's the freaking kiwi fruit. We got ourselves a winner!
I think this is a mango.
Is it?
That looks like a mango.
It could be.
Oh, look at it. All right, hit it. It's all squishy.
Dang, dude. That was good.
Hey, that
was a
I'm
dinger.
gonna be honest. That actually like hurt to hit. It's so solid.
All right, guys. Up next. This is gonna hurt my hands.
Panoply.
Pineapple. Hey, we're perfect. We haven't missed a swing yet.
Well, why'd you have to say that? I just stepped in goose poop. Oh. Dang.
It's nice.
Hit that again.
Okay. Oh, this thing's gonna tear right now.
There. Whack that bottom piece again.
First shot.
Oh, there was. Instead of just doing whatever we want, living however we want, the Bible does lay out a plan for our life, and we believe that because God is our creator and he saw that the picture was broken, he laid out a set of guidelines that's like, hey, the picture's broken, this isn't originally how I intended things, so if you live your life this way, it'll maybe minimize the effects of the broken picture. Because if you look at all like the guidelines God set out, it actually is like to make our lives better. It's not just to give us rules. It's like, hey, lying, that's going to make your life worse. You know, like talking back to your parents, that's going to make your life worse. It's going to make things more difficult for you. Instead of doing whatever we want, we should do this in Romans 12:2. It says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. And I love the way that verse is said in the Message translation. I think it gives us a better picture of what it actually is trying to say. Don't be so well adjusted to your culture that you fit in without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God and you will be changed from the inside out, readily recognizing what he wants you to do and quickly responding to it. Unlike the culture around you, always dragging you down to its level of immaturity, God brings the best out of you and develops well-formed maturity in you. We have to live in the balance between understanding that what we do does not earn us salvation. There's not this, I have to be good enough. That doesn't exist. There isn't an expectation of perfection. But at the same time, we can't swing so far to the other side to where we think, well, what I do just doesn't matter, and I can do whatever I want and live however I want because I'm covered by grace. We have to live somewhere in the middle between understanding that I'm not earning salvation, but also the way I act does matter. All right, boys and girls, it's time for the watermelon. I'm gonna really hope that,
Sabatadu.
All right.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourself. Have you seen where people can like?
Oh, that was caught on camera.
That wasn't bad. But like people that can actually do that, like.
Oh my gosh.
Which means we should probably just test our luck a little bit.
Oh god.
I'm gonna whack this piece. Look at the glasses covered.
Man, the carnage. All right, guys. Thank you again for watching episode 110. Pastor Jesse, man, the outfit got a little messy, but it was all worth it. That probably tastes good. But anyway,
Tastes like watermelon.
it's like watermelon.
Watermelon.
Well, all right, guys. We will see you next week. Episode 120 might be very special, but we will see you guys next week. Peace.